Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Flying Ross here, and this is Naval Action. Today's video will go over the open world UI. I will do another separate video for the battle UI, but this will go over everything that you need to know on the open world UI. So let's start out first with the open world map. On the bottom right hand corner you can see there's a little diagram about your ship, and the compass right there rotates with the direction that your ship is pointing. Also on this compass you can see there's a wind indicator represented with a line that's going from right to left with an arrow as well on this example, and the arrow is pointing towards the north, so we know that the wind direction is blowing towards the north. Now also you can see below that is your speed, which is represented in knots, 17 to 18 knots right here, and to the left of that is also your rudder, which is a horizontal line with a thicker white vertical line that's in the middle. Now your rudder is controlled with the A and D key, and your sails are controlled with the W and S key, which will, on the right hand side you can see right now it says full and 100%, but if I was to hit the S key they would go down, and then also you would lose power. So just like most games, it's W, S, A, and D. A and D will move you left and right respectively. W will move you forward, increasing your sails, and S will take your sails away and slow you down. So those are the basic direction commands. Moving to the bottom left hand corner, you'll see there is a chat window. In the chat window will be different tabs that you can use the left or right arrows to move between. If you're in a port, you'll actually have a port tab to talk to other people in the port. Your clan will be there, your nation, which mine is Britain. There'll be a global chat as well as a help chat. Now on top of the chat window are 4 different buttons. One is a friend finder. Then moving over to the right is your message box. The third button being your notifications with battle results and any XP or money that you earned. And the fourth one being your actual clan, showing what clan members are currently online, and then also what clan you're in. You could also create a clan this way if you don't have a clan, and click on it and pay the fee to make a clan. Now I'll take a second to talk about this shallow warning that is in the center of the screen, and what this is showing is to my left there is shallow water, so shallow in the sense that I could actually beach myself. So you want to just take that in note and avoid it so you don't beach yourself. So if it's on your left hand side or in your front, whatever it is, just steer the opposite direction so you don't run aground. Moving to the top left hand corner, we'll see 3 different buttons. One is a boat symbol with an expandable menu, which will show you a detailed report about your ship. Underneath that is a teleport function that has a cooldown of 4 hours that will transport you or teleport you to your capital city for your nation. It has a cooldown of 4 hours as well. It does have a countdown of what I believe around 120 seconds. After you click it, you have to wait 120 seconds to get transported. Underneath that is 1500 representation, the time of the actual time in the game. So right now it's 1510 in the game, and underneath that is how many days you've been at sea and you have not visited a port. Now, like I said before, that ship icon can be expanded, and when we expand it, we can see all the ship details about the crew and also repair our ship with those repair kits at sea. So you can repair at sea. Also tells you what's in your hold and what upgrades you have. Now, when you come upon any friendly or neutral port, you can enter the port by the button that comes on top of your ship. You just click it and you will enter the port. So the one thing that everyone wants to always know in any game is how do you hide the UI? In this game, it is Control and H. When you press Control and H, the UI disappears, but make sure that you do not have any ship or battle selected because that box will still stay up. Now, when you're sailing around, there's a lot of cross swords. These all represent different battles, and it's very important that you understand what the information is that is presented to you. If we hit M to open up the map, here we can see where my missions are. We can see that I need to go find them. Now, the difference between everybody else's mission and their battles and your mission is one is the height. You can see that the cross swords for my mission is a different height than all the other battles around. Also, your mission specifically says Admiralty Order, and also there is no ship information. As you can see here, this says 1 ship, and 1 ship has a battle rating. It tells you a lot of information about the combat going on in that battle. But right here, the Admiralty Order has no ships. You can hit enter and start your mission. Other people could join you. Now here, I could go join someone else in their mission and join on the side of Great Britain. So that's the basics of all these cross swords that you're going to see in game and help you find your individual missions. Some other important information is the ability to tell what other players are sailing. I can tell that this guy is sailing a Mercury, I can send him a message, I can invite him to group, or I can decide to attack him. This guy has a fleet, he has a cutter, and also he's invulnerable, so I can't attack him. Now NPCs, you won't be able to private message, so it's very easy to tell which ones are NPCs. But with the click of a button, you can see a lot of information. So the last thing I will go over is the map function. You bring it up with the key M and the map pops up. You can see your battles here, and also there's a legend up top that tells you all the different color coordinations between what they actually represent, like yellow means the Spanish owns the city. Now, other information that's presented here is also how deep the port is, if it's a deep or shallow, as well as if you have not visited the port. Now, if you have visited the port, here you can see that I can see different goods that this city either needs or produces. So this is how you will use the information to go on and be a trader, per se. Right here, Santa Cruz produces some stuff up there, has silver and stone block. Now, if you find out a place that consumes silver and stone block, you can buy low and sell high. So this is how you would use the map function. So that will wrap up this video on the tutorial and guide for the open world UI. The next video I will produce will be on the battle UI and the different things that you need to understand in that UI that is different than the open world. Now, I hope this helped you out, and if it did, please hit the thumbs up. It means a lot to me and helps me out greatly. As well, if you would like, please leave a comment below. Maybe I missed something, or maybe you just want to share something with me that will help me out as well as other players. As always, though, I'm the Flying Ross, and I'll check you guys next time.